What's up, Star Wars fans? It's March 9th, and we actually got that rumored Kenobi trailer. Just a few days ago, I put out a video about making Star Wars and Jason Ward sharing with us that a Kenobi trailer was coming March 9th. And while Jason Ward and the Making Star Wars crew nailed this one for sure, we have what is an amazing first glimpse at the Obi-Wan Kenobi series with absolute tons of Star Wars Rebels connections. That's right, even more Star Wars Rebels characters making it into live action. It makes me so happy to see more of that transition. Of course, I'm going to tell you what I think they did well with that transition and where some of those characters didn't translate so well to live action. But that said, let's start breaking down the trailer, and I absolutely love how they start this trailer. It does a great job of selling this series to the mainstream audience, letting those casual Star Wars fans know that this story is going to take place after Revenge of the Sith, as Obi-Wan Kenobi shares that the fight is over and he and the Jedi have lost. From there, we get a scene where Obi-Wan Kenobi has a watchful eye on a young Luke Skywalker. Again, this is a perfect scene for those casual fans out there, helping them identify that this is Obi-Wan Kenobi on Tatooine being a guardian to young Luke Skywalker. Now, I honestly wouldn't have been surprised if we didn't get much more of this in the initial trailer. But oh no, this trailer takes it to the next level. The Duel of the Fates music starts to kick in, and we start to see that in this series, we're going to see things from the perspective of the Jedi Hunters, the Inquisitors. And hey, all of us hardcore Star Wars fans need to understand that most Star Wars fans, most casual Star Wars fans, have no idea what an Inquisitor is, but Lucasfilm and Disney did an absolutely amazing job introducing them in this trailer. We get to hear none other than the Grand Inquisitor himself explaining exactly how to hunt a Jedi. So if a casual Star Wars fan is watching this trailer today, they get introduced to the Inquisitors and understand exactly what their role is. And that, of course, is hunting down Jedi that survived Order 66. But that said, here comes my first criticism when it comes to this trailer and the Obi-Wan series, and that is I just don't think they picked the right person for the job when it came to the Grand Inquisitor. And I'm sure when it came to the casting of the Grand Inquisitor, they certainly weren't too concerned with casting somebody looking exactly like the Grand Inquisitor from Star Wars Rebels. They were much more concerned about finding a solid actor, and I think they found that in Rupert Friend. Not to mention his voice is somewhat similar to the Star Wars Rebels Grand Inquisitor as well, so he does have that going for him. But the one thing that really bothers me in that first scene with the Grand Inquisitor is it seems to be a fairly dark lit room, and how cool would it be to see his yellow eyes glowing? I mean, this was such a cool part of the Grand Inquisitor. I can't believe it hasn't made the transition to live action. But criticisms aside, the fifth brother, the Asian-looking Inquisitor, looks absolutely fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him in action. That said, it looks like the main Inquisitor we're going to be following in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is the one going to be played by Moses Ingram. And hey, I'm calling it now, Moses Ingram's Inquisitor. She's not surviving this series. I think there's a real reason we didn't see her in Star Wars Rebels, and that's because she wasn't alive at that point in the timeline. But that aside, I think Moses Ingram makes a very convincing Inquisitor, and I certainly can't wait to see her in action as well. But moving on from the Inquisitors, we definitely do get some big hints as to what's going on in this series, as we do get confirmation that Obi-Wan Kenobi will be off Tatooine. I mean, I guess I could be wrong on that one, but it certainly looks like we're not on Tatooine in the latter part of this trailer. So I guess that does support the rumors out there that Obi-Wan Kenobi will be off Tatooine trying to save a certain princess, and this of course is when he's going to encounter Moses Ingram and most likely some other Inquisitors as well. And I gotta say, this is just a fantastic start to the promotion of the Obi-Wan series. I still believe this is going to be the biggest streaming event of the year, the most streamed series of 2022, and in big part I believe that more now than ever because I think Disney and Lucasfilm are off to a great start promoting this series. That said, it's just a great start. I think the next thing that's crucial that we absolutely need is a great behind the scenes look at the series, we need to see a little bit of Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor reuniting on set, as well as Hayden Christensen dressed as Darth Vader. I mean, the next big thing that the casual fans really need to understand is that Hayden is coming back to play Darth Vader. I mean, we don't need to see any footage of Darth Vader in the actual show, as I really don't think Vader is going to have a huge role in the series, so a behind the scenes reel is a great way to get this across. But hey, Star Wars fans, let me know your speculation down in the comments below. What do you think we're getting in the Kenobi series? And as always, I'm Mike, and remember, the Force will be with you always.